Complete science, ladies and gentlemen, that means complete science. Yeah!
There he is, right over there.
Hey!
There he is.
Make some noise for your number 8! Complete time, ladies and gentlemen, complete time. Coming in! Contact! Hold down, company! Alright! Peace!
Oh my God. Oh, he does. Brandy. Brandy. It's here.
Double time! Green card! Make some noise for your number 8! Go, go, go!
And the first thing I want to do is acknowledge the fact that we couldn't get these results if it wasn't for all the hard work you already put into it. So on behalf of the grateful Marine Corps, thank you for the role you played.
2,166! Make some noise for platoon 2165! Make some noise for platoon 2166! Platoon 2162, all present! Platoon 2163, all present! All present! Liberty has sounded. Liberty was secure at 1700. Senior drill instructors take charge and carry on upon day. Aye, Peterson!
We're almost done. Yeah.
I can see his profile.
Through all the challenges of their training, their inner courage and strength has allowed them to accomplish something that few are even willing to attempt. Oh God, we recognize the importance of friends and family. Thank you for all the love and support and encouragement that they have shown throughout these many weeks of training. We also want to thank you for the drill instructors of Hotel Company. They have made many sacrifices along the way so that they could set a strong example for these new Marines. And now, God, we humbly ask that you would go before these new Marines all the days of their lives. May they know and hold tightly to their core values and remain men of honor, courage, and commitment. We pray all these things in your holy name. Amen.
Bye.
For nearly a century, Marine Band San Diego has thrilled countless millions throughout the country with its inspiring renditions of patriotic music, classical literature, big band and top 40 favorites, and of course, the marches of John Philip Sousa. The primary mission of Marine Band San Diego is to provide musical support for military and civic ceremonies. In addition, the 50 Marines, the band, perform in several different ensembles to include concert band, marching band, brass quintet, woodwind quintet, jazz combo, rock band, and brass band. In order to encourage music education and showcase the vibrant history Panama, Kuwait, Somalia, Iraq, Afghanistan, and our most current operations worldwide. This parade day is rich in history and tradition, and no Marine training here ever. As the national flag passes directly in front of you, please rise. Once it has passed, you may be seated. Series 2161, Chief Drill Instructor, Gunnery Sergeant Jose Barroso. Platoon 2161, Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Chucho Laput. Platoon 2162, Senior Drill Instructor, Gunnery Sergeant Hector Del Toro. The Regimental Color Guard is led by Regimental Color Sergeant, Drill Instructor Sergeant Michael Ferris. Series 2165, Chief Drill Instructor, Gunnery Sergeant Brandon Curry. Platoon 2165, Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Samang Ross. Platoon 2166, Senior Drill Instructor, Sergeant Paul Sniper. Platoon 2167, Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Roderick Dunn. Also from Platoon 2167 is the company high chief, Private First Class, Max Hogan. His primary marksmanship instructor is Corporal Underwood. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the plane that anchors away, followed by the Marine Center. trained as an elite fighting force is directly attributable to the magnificent efforts of the drill instructors and company officers who train and supervise the recruits. The distinct qualities of spirit and discipline, the heart and soul of every Marine, have been developed, nurtured, and ingrained in recruits through their observance and relationship with their drill instructors and officers. Recruit training is the very foundation of the Corps. Each year, recruit training provides thousands of America's finest young men and women with the basic knowledge and skills to function in a profession characterized by its own set of high values and tough standards. The most important thing we do in the Marine Corps is make Marines. The individual Marine is the Corps. That is what we do here. For the young men graduating today, the long and arduous journey of the last 12 weeks is but a small step into the future of the Marine Corps. As they prepare to fill the ranks of our Corps, they do so with unquestionable support for the high ideals and standards of the United States of America and the United States Marine Corps. Although Company H prepares for their final dismissal from boot camp today, their initial training is not over.
Jesse.
After a well-deserved 10 days of leave, these young men will report to the School of Infantry, Camp Pendleton, California, where they will continue to be trained to serve as an effective member of a Marine Rifle Squad. The intense initial training that every Marine undergoes is designed to instill the fundamental premise that every Marine is a rifleman.
There he is. There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to introduce to you the Marines responsible for ensuring the success of the difficult transition required to become a Marine. The company commander is Captain John Sykas III. The company first sergeant is First Sergeant Jamel Sepulveda. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the company staff of Company H. The next portion of the ceremony will be the traditional function of retiring the guidons. The guidons have been carried by the platoons throughout recruit training and are being retired to symbolize the disbanding of platoons. All similar units in the Marine Corps carry such guidons, which identify the unit, and are a source of pride to each individual member. Note that the honor of carrying these guidons is bestowed upon those Marines who displayed outstanding leadership qualities, motivation and enthusiasm, and were selected as a platoon honorman. The honormen are being recognized as being the most outstanding Marines in their platoons. The honormen compete for the titles of Series and Company Honor, who are considered the top men today, and have demonstrated the highest potential for future leadership and responsibility in the Marine Corps. Upon retirement of the Guide Honors, each honorman will receive a plaque from the Marine Corps Association and Foundation, the Corps' preeminent professional association, and the publisher of the Leatherneck and Marine Corps Gazette magazines. The guidons will now be returned to the drill instructors.
Forward!
Their flags by the commanding officer of 2nd Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Jesse Shogun, and assisted by Sergeant Major Juan Gallardo. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until all the honormen have been introduced. The senior drill instructors will now dismiss their platoons. This will be the last order the new Marines received from their drill instructors, and probably the most welcomed order they've received while in boot camp. comprised of subjects required to produce basic Marines who function effectively in garrison, or are trained in rudimentary individual field and combat skills, and practice the personal and professional traits which distinguish them as Marines. Examples of these traits are discipline, the achievement of a state of discipline which assures respect for authority, instant and willing obedience to orders, and the self-reliance to maintain or improve those traits which exemplify a Marine. Military bearing. Consistently demonstrating military presence and personal awareness, as well as the proper wearing and maintenance of uniforms. Esprit de corps. Acquiring the common spirit of the Marine Corps that inspires enthusiasm, devotion, pride, initiative, teamwork, aggressiveness, determination, moral courage, integrity, camaraderie, and the burning desire to work with and for others towards excellence in common goals. For the Marines of Company H, today marks the end of the 12-week recruit training cycle. They have marched countless miles at Camp Pendleton, on this parade deck, and have been trained, as are all Marines, as basic riflemen. In addition, due to an intensive physical training program, their strength and endurance have doubled since their arrival aboard the recruit depot. They are Marines, qualified to take their place in the ranks of the world's finest fighting organization.
That's on the buoy. It's straight ahead.
Uncle Ryan's over there, you see him? Yeah, Uncle Ryan's over there. No, Uncle Ryan. Uncle Ryan.
The platoons are now being aligned from left to right in order to get them into their exact positions for the parade.
He is so disappointed. Mama. Yeah, you see him. Look at him. He's just everything is a rock.
Yeah, the dad's on today, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh, let's get that out of there.
It is.
Get a medal. No, honey. No. Yeah, sit down, okay? Honey, can you grab those?
The next portion of the parade will be the presentation of the colors, followed by our national anthem. We welcome veterans and members of the armed forces to join us in rendering appropriate honors with a military salute. For guests who have not served in the military, it is proper etiquette during the national anthem to place their right hand over their hearts. And for the men in the audience wearing headgear to remove it, will the guests please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. The parade adjutant now presents the assembled command to the commander of troops. At the command, officers center march. All unit commanders and guidon bearers march to the front and center of the formation. Historically, it was at this point that the commanding officers would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit leaders would face about, return to their units, and pass the information along to their Marines. Throughout our nation's history, millions of men and women have earned the title United States Marine. Many who have helped share our history join us here today. In keeping with the tradition of once a Marine, always a Marine, we would like to recognize them. At this time, we ask that those men and women in the audience who have served as Marines, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the battalion commander for 2nd Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Jesse Schober.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Brigadier General Journey, the Commanding General of 3rd Recruit Depot San Diego, and the Western Recruiting Region, as well as Colonel Erickson, the Commanding Officer of the Recruit Training Regiment, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Hotel Company's graduation ceremony. It is also my distinct pleasure this morning to welcome our parade reviewing officer, Sergeant Major David Jobe from the Marine Corps Combat Development Command. Sergeant Major, it is an honor to have you here with us today. Thank you for joining us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to direct your attention to the Marines you see before you wearing those distinctive green campaign covers. And they certainly don't need my introduction, because everybody knows about the legendary Marine Corps drilling. And from the moment a recruit arrives here at the depot, there is a drill instructor with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for they are central to everything it takes to transform the young men who left your homes those many weeks ago into the Marines you see before you today. You know, we meet many people in our lives, and sadly, most of them will soon forget. But you can bet your bottom dollar, a Marine never forgets the name, the face, or the distinctive gravity voice of his drill instructor. And after today's ceremony, I encourage you to come down in front of the bleachers and meet some of these exceptional Marines. And seated here next to the reviewing stand is another group of exceptional people, the families of the drill instructors and officers of Hotel Company. No one knows better than they the incredible time and dedication it takes to make Marines, and we could not do it without their love and support. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please join me in a round of applause and appreciation for their many sacrifices. As you can imagine, making Marines truly is a team effort. And it all starts with the hard-working Marine Corps recruiters spread throughout this great country of ours. Today, I would especially like to recognize Sergeant Smith at a recruiting station, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for giving our company honorman, Lance Corporal McShane, the opportunity to earn the title Marine. Sergeant Smith, his outstanding performance during recruit training is a testament to your hard work and commitment to recruiting America's finest. So congratulations on a job well done. No mistake, ladies and gentlemen, the young men you see behind me today truly are some of the best this country has to offer. They arrived here young and fit, 19 years old on average, and already in better shape than most people their age. 99% of them were high school graduates, and 10 had already earned their college degrees. They then traveled to us from all 27 states of the Western recruiting region, and as far away as Mexico, Kenya, Somalia, and Nigeria. And once they arrived here, steel began to sharpen steel as their drill instructors forged them through the fires of the crucible into a tight, cohesive team of smartly disciplined, physically fit Marines who have proven themselves capable of marching long distances, carrying heavy loads over mountainous terrain with minimal food and sleep to always be where they're needed, when they're needed to accomplish their mission. And thanks to the highly skilled marksmanship instructors at Weapons Field Training Battalion up at Camp Pendleton, when these Marines arrive at their destination, they could place precision rifle fire on pinpoint targets at over 500 yards away. So now, having completed the longest, toughest, most demanding recruit training in the world, they stand ready to carry on the tradition of the Marine Corps as this nation's expeditionary force in readiness, prepared to defend the country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Now, to be fair, when you get them home, you might have to remind them to slow down and chew their food. And to use their indoor voice from time to time. But you'll also notice they stand a little taller and they look a little leaner. They wear their trousers higher and tuck their shirts in. They will look you in the eyes when they speak to you and say things like, yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. And moms, the wonders never cease. Well, I promise you, oh, these Marines most certainly know how to make their own beds now. But the truly important change is the one that's occurred within. For they have been thoroughly immersed in our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And by virtue of standing here today, they have embraced those values as their very own. And it is because of all of that, ladies and gentlemen, that I am now proud to present to you, without any further ado, 407 young men who, through their blood, sweat, and tears, are now proud to claim the title of United States Marine. And now, with your indulgence, I'd like to speak to these Marines just one last time. Good morning, Marines. I know it seems like a lifetime ago that you were for that challenge of becoming a Marine. And when you put your feet on those yellow footprints over there, I know you weren't thinking about graduation. You were probably thinking, You were probably thinking, what in the heck have I gotten myself into? And why will these guys not stop yelling at me? You still had much to learn. Many miles to run and obstacles to overcome, but you did it. You stand here today as America's newest Marines, and we are all so proud of you. And you should be proud of yourselves. Few people can even attempt what you have accomplished. And when you get home, people will notice the difference. Your friends will look up to you, and some of them are going to ask you how you did it. And when that happens, go ahead and introduce them to your recruiter. Because my drill instructors cannot wait to meet your friends. And as you enjoy your time at home, be smart, be safe, make good decisions. Remember, that Eagle Globe and Anchor represents 241 years of Marines who have gone before you. Always be worthy of that legacy and protect what you have earned. And now, on behalf of the officers, drill instructors, and support personnel here at MCRD San Diego, it is my distinct privilege to be the first to tell you congratulations and welcome to the Corps. May you always have fair winds and following seas, and may you forever remain Semper Fidelis.